Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you 4 super fun, very high-end looking dollar store DIYs. Alright, so DIY number 1. I am going to take 4 of these Dollar Tree ties. They're like the greenery ties that you can use to hang garland or fill in trees. And I'm just going to kind of like make a little loop and then twist them to create something like this. And what I'm going to do is I want to create 4 napkin ring holders. And I want to make a little bit of high-end look. So I'm going to take some of this glittery gold pick branch that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to cut a branch and then cut smaller little branches from there and hot glue it to the center. And I'm going to do it long ways. So if you kind of imagine or picture the napkin being there long ways, this is going to kind of go up and down the napkin. Then I'm going to take a golden ball from the Dollar Tree. This is a tiny little ornament ball, and they have all kinds of colors. I'm going to put one right there in the center, and then I'm going to take some of this vase filler, and I'm going to grab a red little ball, and I'm just going to hot glue it right there in the middle as well. This is just going to add a pop of color. And that's it, guys. Seriously, one of the easiest DIYs ever. And I did the same thing 4 times to create 4 napkin rings. And I think these turned out so cute.
Let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas.
Hey guys, have you had a chance to visit my new channel, Beauty on Purpose at Home? If you haven't, I have it linked down below, and I would love to connect with you there as well. So check it out after you're done watching this video. All right, DIY number 2. I'm going to create a beautiful high-end looking centerpiece using this 15-foot garland from the Dollar Tree. And I'm not going to use all of it, but I will be using most of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little ring. So this ring, I'm just going to, just like this, loop it. And it's about 6 inches wide in the center. And then I'm going to loop it 2 more times. So it's going to have 3 loops. And that's to create a thicker, fuller kind of garland or mini wreath, I guess, effect on it. And then once I have looped it 3 times, I'm going to cut it. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to loop it again. And this time I'm just kind of thread it inside, just kind of twisting it, but not tight, because I don't want to squeeze the bristles. I want them to stay nice and fluffy. So basically I'm just going to just roll it around, loop it around, and then make sure that it's secure but not too tight so it doesn't get flat on me. And I'm going to do this 2 more times so that I have a total of 3 rings.
Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time.
All right, so now I'm going to take these 3 votive candle vases, which are so cute. They have like a golden aged look to them. I'm going to place them right in the center. And then I'm going to take more of that golden glittery pick from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to start placing a couple, one in each in between of the vases. And I'm just kind of spreading it around just so that it kind of, just until I like what I see kind of thing. And then once I dry fit them, I'm going to hot glue them. And I'm going to do the same with little pine cones that I'm going to add. I'm going to add more of those little vase fillers in the red. And then I'm also going to add bells that I got not at the Dollar Tree, but I got it at the Dollar General. And if you do not have little bells like that you're going to see here in a minute, you can always use more of those golden balls, ornament balls, those smaller ones from the Dollar Tree.
We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, dance, dance. Come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance. Have a good time. Dance, dance. All night long. We're gonna dance, dance. And have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring.
All right, so now I'm going to take this ribbon. It's beautiful golden ribbon from the Dollar Tree and a thinner one. And I'm just going to make a simple bow. This is so that I can attach it to the front of the centerpiece and just add a very beautiful but simple golden bow that's just going to bring everything together.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
And then to finish it off, I'm just going to add these little tea candles from the Dollar Tree. They smell wonderful. And I'm just going to add one in each little vase, and that's it for this one. It turned out so cute and very, very high-end looking.
What we're gonna do, I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy.
All right, now on to DIY number 3. I'm going to create a kind of like a platter or a cake stand or just a simple tray where you can put decorations or appetizers. And I'm going to take this Dollar Tree plate, which is very fancy already, and this leftover little terracotta pot from the summertime. And I'm going to attach it to the bottom of the plate using E6000 and hot glue.
So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. 'cause all I want is to
I am now going to take it outside and spray it with metallic golden tone spray paint from Rust-Oleum. And this is a beautiful tone, and it has really good coverage too. I'm going to do the top and the bottom so that everything's nicely covered.
stay with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful.
Alright, so now I'm going to take this ribbon from the Dollar General and a thinner red ribbon from Dollar Tree. I'm going to create, again, a simple bow and attach it with hot glue to the front of the platter.
On a mistletoe's baby with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you.
And I did notice that some of the paint came off. I think it's because I got impatient and I brought it in sooner than it should have. But I did take it outside and just retouch that little area right there. But that's it. We'll be all done.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe.
I also want to let you know that I am on Instagram. So if you are on Instagram as well, I'd love to connect with you there as well. So check out the link in the description box. All right, DIY number 4. Now I'm going to make a very simple but very high-end looking wreath. I found this wire wreath at the Dollar Tree, and although it was already golden, I want to give it more of that metallic golden tone that I've been using throughout. And I'm just going to lightly spray it. Just one light coat is all it needed. And once it was fully dry, I brought it inside. And then I'm going to add some greenery and some decorations, of course. I'm going to take the leftover garland that I had from the centerpiece, and I'm just going to have 3 pieces. They're about maybe about a foot, maybe 10 inches to a foot long. I don't have in mind what size I wanted it, just long enough where it's going to be perfect for the wreath. And then I'm going to take additional greenery ties from the Dollar Tree, and just to make it a little fuller. And I know it's looking like a spider right now. At least that's what I thought when I was making it. I'm like, what am I doing? But anyways, it comes together, I promise. So I'm just going to put these, crisscross them all, and then take a half piece of the ties and just tie it in the back. And then I wanted to make the decorations kind of like on the bottom side. And then I changed my mind, and then I placed it on the bottom of the wreath, which was a good decision. So I'm just going to attach it to the wreath using another piece of, or another tie, greenery tie from the Dollar Tree, and then attach it and twist it in the back.
It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now get it done. I'm not gonna.
Alright, so now it's time to add some color. I'm going to take these berries from the Dollar Tree and just take 2 of the little stems there, and then just attach them. Literally, I'm not even going to glue them. I'm just going to squeeze them right in there. And I have 1 on each side. And these little ornament bells are so adorable and just a great size too. So I'm going to use the golden one again just to keep with the golden theme. And I removed everything to put everything pretty much back again except for the little golden bow. And this just because sometimes those little like arrangements that they put on the ornaments, they're like kind of like crazy looking sometimes. So I removed them and I just glue them back on again, but this time just a little neater and just kind of what I wanted to see. And then I'm just going to hot glue the bell right to the bottom of the wreath. But I did thought about adding a bow because it just needed something else. So I'm going to use the same ribbon that I used earlier, and I'm going to make a simple bow. Once again, I like to keep things simple. Hot glue it to the bottom center of the wreath, and then I'm going to add more ribbon to the top so we can hang it, and we'll be done.
Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish, and as we decorate the tree, only you and me. I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day.
We are just about done, guys, and I just love the way these decorations turned out. Oh my gosh, I'm not much of a golden tone kind of person, but every so often when I use it, I just fall in love with it. It's just so classy, and with the red and the green, it just looks beautiful. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Had so much fun making it. If you are visiting for the first time, I ask that you consider subscribing and joining our YouTube family. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you really like this video, give me a thumbs up, write me a comment, and tell me which one of these is your favorite. And if you really, really like it, share with friends so they can enjoy it as well. All right, guys, see you later and have a blessed day.